Okay, so I had issues on the last time I tried to upload this, but here's what we have for you. I hadn't moved them or changed them or anything. They're still there, so I'll just re-record. What we have here is the past, these first two here. These are air, these are swords. The question that you had was about the finances of the house, going in on a business venture, um, those types of things. Okay, fine. But we need to go back to square one here. We gotta see what was going on. Okay? We have to see what the issue was. The issue was a lot of despair and cruelty shown by this 9 here, Gemini, Mars, and we also have air. You are a dynamic force. You are air intellect. This is talking directly about you. Yes, this is a masculine energy, but we're talking about the energy. Okay, we're talking about who you are. These are your significators here. Um, so we're talking about movement. You being a dynamic force. You using the mind, very well. Function, intellect, being smart, going forward, getting into it. Okay. But in the past there was despair and cruelty. The 9 is cycles, things ending and not beginning again, or things starting over and not ending the way they should be, or whatever the case may be. Okay, we're talking despair and cruelty. You were never truly despaired. You were never truly mistreated. You were never truly, well, you were never truly ruined, I guess is the better one to say. You were never truly ruined, and you were never truly in absolute despair. You may have been depressed. You may have been upset. You may have been thinking that you couldn't move past everything. But you were never truly that way, okay? You were never truly, you know, succumbed to that energy. So now we move towards the present here. We move towards the present. There is 6 of coins, which is 6 of pentacles. But we have giving of Libra. Time to balance this shit out from the past. Time to say, this was crap, it's done. We caught it, we released it. Gone, no more, done. We are balancing with this big one, with these big scales. They're always in balance right now. They just keep doing this. But eventually they have to do this. If you allow that to happen, okay? Giving of Libra, there's a lot of balance. We're going to look at the number 6 here in numerology. Number 6 is mediation. Mediation and reconciliation. Before you can embark on anything in this future here, you have to reconcile with the past. You don't have to walk up to people that have wronged you and say, I forgive you. You don't have to do that. No. You don't have to do that. If you feel you need to, then by all means. But you don't have to do that. If you make a conscious mind effort to say, I reconcile this. I give it over to Buddha. I give it over to the gods. I give it over to Jesus. I give it over to Mary. I give it over to Yama or whomever. That's what it is. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Yes, it gives them peace of mind. But what it does is it's for the self. Releasing the power that they had over you and being done with it. Okay, we have the moon. Lack of not listening to the intuition because it's reversed. It's time to start listening to it because we have this card, the 6 of coins reversed here. Okay, stop giving to everybody else. Stop giving and giving and giving and giving and start taking for yourself in a positive way. Okay? You forgive the past so you can move forward. Okay? We just discussed that. Now we need to discuss mediation. Mediation with oneself. Now, That is saying, going within, looking at what has happened. Okay, I understand it, I learned the lesson, move on. So then when the lesson comes back again, you can reflect on that past experience. Okay? We now look at the business venture you asked about. It's not happening right now. Don't do it yet. Wait. Go to these people that you're supposed to be meeting with. Don't go with them now. Go with them in March. Because in March, we have a lot of energies going on right now. We have Saturn will be in retrograde, and we have all these dynamic, forceful energies driving us towards better things. Wait until March, roughly the middle of March. Okay. We also have I think it's a retrograde Mercury and something else in the house of money and finances. Okay. Pluto, I think it is. All of them will be in the same spot. They'll make a trine with Jupiter, expansion and growth. Keep going. It's alright. Let the energies guide you. Be within the energies. We're looking at the next one here. This is Major Arcana. This is the trump. The only one. Faith. Your faith is your saving grace. Your faith is your way of being. You are attuned to all of that. Stay with it. Don't give it up. Don't feel as though God is punishing you for wrongness. Because that's not the case. It's the universe trying to say, no, we want you to go this way. We want you to work on this. We need you to do this so you can get to here. Okay? You can't fix anything until you've fixed yourself. Okay? Now, we have the Queen of Coins here. This is water of earth. Water nurtures the earth, and therefore things grow. This is mother energy. Your mother energy may start to feel depleted. That's okay. Don't let it fall out. Don't let it become depleted. Let it keep going. Let it be greatness. Finally, we have the Five of Wands to kind of solidify all of this. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. We have Leo, and we have Saturn, which is retrograde right now, so it's sleeping. 5 is shit hits the fan. You know, things aren't great. You know, it sucks. Blah, blah, blah. Dirt to dirt. This is fire. This is dynamic energy. This is burning off the crud to bring in the new. You know, before you venture into this business arrangement, make sure your bases are all covered. Whether that be finding a lawyer to make sure the contracts are nice, or even asking yourself, am I ready for this? Am I able to continue on? Okay? It's conflict here, obviously. There will be some conflict to come. That's alright. That's alright. Conflict is a way of life. It's how we mediate, it's how we balance. Confrontation is the same way. There may be some confrontation. You may have to truly face some fears. Fears of failure. Fears of not getting there. Fears of being ruined. Again. Face them. And when they come up at you, fight them. Okay? This is actually a very well balanced reading. We have all the elements here. We have it's all about a lot of mediation with the self right now. Again, for your original question, don't embark on it in the month of February. Wait until Mercury goes out of retrograde, and wait until all these planets have aligned. And you will see this, and I'll be talking a lot about it in March, but you will see this coming. You will know when it's right. Right now it's not very right, especially if you had to ask that question. Is now the right time? If your intuition is telling you no, it's not the right time, it's not the right time. Okay? So, that is the advice I have for you.